Hey, Buckle Boy here. We've been out here a couple hours without much decent find, but I think this is going to be a honey-colored gun flint here. Looks like it's beveled on the edge here, beveled on this edge, and then broken over here on this side. But the thing looks pretty darn good. Let me see if I can show you this here. Look at that. Kind of looks translucent. But anyhow, that's what it is. All right, talk to you later. You got a little musket ball here right on top of the ground. That's kind of cool. There we go. Colonial musket ball. Talk to you later. Alright, hey, Buckle Boy here. I've got a silver quarter. We've been here forever, and this is going to be a silver quarter. I'm hoping that it's old. What are you? You standing Liberty? What are you? You Washington? I bet it's a Washington. It'd be just my luck.
I'd take it.
Oh, it's a standing Liberty.
Which is like what?
There's a standing Liberty quarter. Good.
Late 17s, 1800s?
Oh no, 1930s.
Oh, yeah.
Standing Liberty quarter.
To the well,
Yep.
Deal, farmer drop.
Good deal, farmer drop. All right. Well, that's nice little surprise. All right, catch you later. Hey, Buckle Boy here. I've got this quarter cleaned off. It's actually pretty nice. Let me see. Yeah, my macro's on. Standing Liberty quarter, and you know, this is the first one of these. 1926 is the date. It's the first one of these that I've ever had that has a date. I was kind of hoping it was a barber, because I've never dug a barber. It's one of those peculiar things. I got a barber half and barber dimes, but I've never found a barber quarter. Kind of found a buckle, used to make fun of me about that. But anyhow, that's another story. So yeah, 1926 Standing Liberty. I'm pretty pleased with it. Just a farmer drop, but my first one with a date, and actually my first Standing Liberty since goodness, probably the late 90s. I mean, it's just not the type of stuff that I was after, you know. So, a happy accident. Take care. Bye. Well, it's almost time to bid farewell. I got a nickel here. It's probably going to be a shield or a V. I don't think it's a buffalo. It's awful smooth. And a couple more flat buttons. And I'll tell you, it's been an interesting 3 days of digging for us. Shane got a military button. It's a War of 18. No, it's a pre-War of 1812 cuff. And didn't even know what it was when he found it, so we didn't even get a video of it. But I got the Standing Liberty quarter and this nickel. Some farmer drops, which I'm not looking for, but you know how it goes. And you know, I should be tired. I should be ready to quit, but I wish there was more daylight. I have to bid farewell to the cane now. Goodbye, cane. Because it's time to go. But it's dark, mosquitoes are coming out, and it was quite hot today. Fortunately dry. Anyhow, time for summer detecting. Time for the camelbacks and the sweat and the 110-degree heat. We'll see how we do. Thanks for watching, y'all. Okay, Buckle Boy here. I'm just going to talk you all through some of my finds here for the 3 days of metal detecting extravaganza. Here we have pretty much all the finds that are worth paying any attention to. We're going to start up here in the corner. Lots of musket balls. We've got some painted pearl ware pottery. and some variegated slipware, also probably pearlware too. One fired Enfield. Cloak clasp. That was it's pretty cool. It's a little bent over on one side, but it's neat design. I'm sure I'll see some places where there's some brazing marks on the back where the eyelets were, but that was definitely sewn in. It's a neat piece. Smokehouse lock keyhole cover. Handle of a pitcher. We've got a good many buttons. This little ball button actually still has wood in the back. That didn't look like a button when I found it, but that's a cuff button. More ball buttons. This beautiful, beautiful gold gilded button. This is a RH Scavel, RH and Scavel extra rich with a lot of gilding. This I think is going to say brilliant. This is a turner, a wick turner from an oil lantern. Spur piece. I was actually pretty thrilled with this. This is a gunflint, and I think it's going to prove to be a French gunflint just because of the color of it. Nice tomback button here. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to put that in the question mark bin and see if I figure it out later. Nice clay pipe. The back end of a horse. It's either transfer wear or something like that. Bronze nail. These things were from mugs, and these mugs were kind of probably one pint mugs from our tavern, and they probably looked something like this. And you can see there's the bottom part of the handle right there. So it's kind of a neat mug, and I probably dug the top of that stein, which is kind of cool. Top of a mug like that. Okay, moving right along. This is probably going to be a piece of a Kentucky rifle, a little hunting rifle, trigger guard, or musket decoration, the way it fits in with a slot with a drilled hole. Mississippi tax token. Here are a couple of interesting rims here that were once again like a rouletted band around the top of a pottery that probably had a multi-chambered or cable design. This one is going to well, the bottom, the green one there is a rouletted band that's a herringbone band. Then we also see the one up here, up above, which is some sort of I think they call it inlaid design, a little nail or something that had a design where it was a circle that they would press into the pot once it had hardened some. Okay, brass stirrup piece off the top of the brass stirrup, ball button, painted pearlware. This strange thing, I have no idea what that thing is. It was lead backed. Standing Liberty quarter. That's actually my first Standing Liberty quarter with a date. 1889 V-nickel. This is from a drawer pull. Newer musket ball. A ship here on this transfer wear. This I think is going to be a Burnside. It's got a little dimple on the bottom where it looks like it was cast. I think that's what that is. Here's cable design pottery. One really nice condition iron nail, that a cut nail that was at our tavern. That is definitely been in a fire because it hasn't rusted. Anyhow, so those are the finds. Nothing earth-shattering, but you know, every 3-day hunt I seem to find a quarter on the 3rd day, so let's do it again. Talk to you later.